Alrighty, hello. Hopefully I've correctly clicked the window that actually does things, and I set all my stuff. Right, I have my timer, I got my game. I have to click on the game or the game doesn't work. It's one of those. There we go. It's making noises. You can hear the noises. This is good. Everything's great. Hello, everyone. It's time for Pseudoregalia Rando. After this bunny uncovers its eyes. Wrath 4 is currently on a 35 stream streak. Tingle number. I guess that is how old Tingle is, yeah. So if you're not familiar, I've played this game a lot. I have not deleted any of my save files, so this is how many randomizer runs I've done. We're on to 145 tonight. Haven't played this in quite a while. I think the last time I played this was when I streamed it back in like March, like right after I got back from Vancouver. Oh my god, the little bunny. Hey. Yeah, so we're going to see how this goes in regards to I have to remember how the controls work and how to play the game good and where everything is again. But that's okay. It'll be fun. So here we go. I don't have to do a countdown because I usually do a countdown after I pick a costume. Okay. I have a lot of costumes. There's a lot of them. There's so many goddamn costumes. I'm just gonna close my eyes and hold right. I will let go when it feels right. Sure, black sweater. Let's do it. Okay. Cozy. All right. Is one of those an actual goat? One of them was a plushie. I don't know which one would have been an actual goat. Oh wait, one of them was Kindred from League of Legends, which I don't care about, but it is a cool looking model. So I did download it at one point. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, hold on. There's a check I can do literally right here. This is an interesting spawn location. So one of those a quadruped? Definitely not. I would remember if it was that. Okay, there's nothing up there of substance where I'd be able to see it. Did start my timer, right? Okay, good. Not where I'm used to seeing it. Don't remember how to effectively use that, but I'm going to have it anyway, just in case. Alright, the muscle memory's coming back to me so far. We'll see what happens once I have to start sliding and slide jumping and stuff, but so far so good. Can't get that. Successfully remembered the coyote jump timing at least. Ooh, something good in here. Do have to get used to the... Nice. Okay, that's handy. Does mean we have an in-logic way to hit switches. Which is good. I need to hit those. There's a lot of them in this game. Also means this next room is in logic, so this is a pretty straightforward seed so far, I would say. Oh, that's... Fortunately, it doesn't do very much damage, so there's that. Going to finish Pseudoregalia one day? You should. It's only like 5 hours long. And that's assuming you're going in blind, like... Oh! Hello, Dumb Bunny Min and company. One of the armors is coming after me. I thought I heard it. I guess not. It's just been the door breaking that I heard. Oh! It's been Anlia. Hi. Hi, readers. Hello, all of you. I will say that Angel Essence got me used to having a run button, and this game does not have a run button. I can't go fast until I start getting some like movement tech. Anyways, hi everyone, welcome. I've just started a rando run. It's going. I have spring jump. I might go this way. I have Sybil Pseudoregalia here and also bunny. Sybil Pseudoregalia is at least like 1/4 bunny as well, so that's I mean, not that anyone's counting, but... Ooh, little bunny kiss. Bunny whisper a secret. Ooh, regalia. Or dough regalia. Wait, I have an idea. No, it's not going to work. Okay. I've forgotten how to play this game, but that's not going to cut it. Damn. That's on the 75 stream streak, Marsh Tom. Alright, that's nothing. It's an egg. It's Jerry. Little Jerry. Little Jerry has a favorite sound to make, and that sound is broom. So write that down. It'll be on the test. I have to get used to the jump height in this. It is less than I keep thinking it's going to be. However, the side flip is a lot more quick and responsive in this. So that's sort of the counter for not being used to the jump height and movement speed in this. I just tried to search the Windows emoji picker with the phrase "bois." I think it should have given you the tumpet, honestly. The fact that it didn't is a disappointment to me. Seems like nobody actually finished this game, which is so funny to me, because, yeah, it is pretty short. I know it's a little hard, but I think a lot of people also played it when it first came out, and it didn't have a map. Now it does. So there's that also. I have to remember which actual or what moves I have access to from the get-go. Not that. Okay, I'm not doing this room. Also, hi more raiders. Hello Beam Queen Soul and company. There's bunnies. This is true. The raiders are raiding. Throw my fake sword to the wall. I have a new sword. I don't need you anymore. And now I can change what it looks like. It's gonna be a leak. It's a leak now. Oh, thanks. Wow. You should. It's like $5 and it kicks ass. It's one of my favorite games. I should also drink water, you're right. I gotta remember how to... Was it the light brand from Fire Emblem? Yes. There's also a Lilina skin. I don't think I can do this room. Why did I come in here? If I play bad, it's only because I'm like relearning all the logic as I go. Yeah, there's a ton of custom models for this game. It's quite impressive what people have done. I have to actually hit the save crystals manually now that I actually have a weapon. Kind of getting back into Fire Emblem this week. Dangerous. I need to play the... I need to play the game that I picked up for my Switch like a while ago. It's sort of like a Y. I forget the name of it. It's like Egg Reunion or something like that. That a bunch of people like recommended to me on the basis of it being like a pretty... Okay, no. Oh, right. There's a normal way to do this for normal people. It was recommended to me by a bunch of people as like a kind of Fire Emblem alternative because I'm like, I want more Fire Emblem to play, but I really don't want to like play any more like actual Fire Emblem because I hate the way that these games are written so deeply, and also I don't really want to go back to the gameplay of anything pre-Awakening. I don't want to deal with the writing of anything post-Awakening. Except for echoes. I don't have any moves. Like, what am I trying to do here? Why am I not just going, like, in the obvious, like, Sphere 0 checks? It's foolish of me. Probably see what's in there if I go this way. No, I can't. Just find it. Damn. Well, it's not just that they're hard to take seriously, it's also I'm just like, I hate them more with each successive game. Like, I played Fates. Fates is one of the worst video games I've ever played. It just made me mad and miserable on so many levels. Three Houses also pissed me off. That one's more just stupid. Fates was, like, downright offensive, but... Oh, 2 keys. For opening a door. Yeah, the problem is I got into it with Awakening and I was like, oh, I really like the way this plays. And then I was like, I'll play Fates. It seems like more of the same. It's more of that. I'll probably like this. And I was like, this is atrocious. And also, like, a lot of the, like, difficulty design is, like, bonkers for no reason. Like, with the way that they, like, remove weapon durability in favor of it just debuffing you whenever you use a good weapon. Just baffling. Absolutely miserable progression. You can't replay levels. It's just like, if any of your units falls behind, like, you may as well be playing with permadeath on even if you aren't, because, like, if any of your units fall behind, you're never going to train them up unless you buy the DLC where you can just grind. You have to pay for the ability to grind. It's also the incest game, but, like, there's just a lot of things that are bad about it, even if it wasn't that, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to go back to games that force permadeath on you, because I don't actually like playing games like that. It just forces me to, like, save scum all the time instead of, like, you know, ever being willing to take any kind of calculated loss at all. Like, I like that there is still, like, a you know, a resource exchange that happens when you let somebody get knocked out in a... Oh, there we go. Now I have a kick. There's still, like, a resource loss when you let somebody get knocked out in a casual mode Fire Emblem, which is that, like, they don't get to keep leveling up for the rest of that mission. They fall behind everyone else. And in general, it makes the whole fight harder. Like, at a certain point, it is better to just start the thing over still, but, like... I don't know why I'm trying to do this. I don't remember how to do this even remotely. Alright, let's just go back inside. It's fine. Yeah, that's kind of my problem with, like, people are like, oh, well, just, like, you don't need, like, a ROM hack that adds, like, a casual mode into old games. Just, like, just play with save states. And I'm like, I don't want to. That's a fundamentally different experience. Like, that can be fun, but it's a different kind of game when you do that. I like it when the game is actually designed to have systems where you can keep fighting on and your character gets, like, benched for a while, you know? So, I don't know. I'd like to check out some of the older ones eventually. I want to try some of the GBA ones and maybe the Ike games on GameCube and Wii, but... yeah, I don't know. With the increasing prevalence ever since Fates of, like, well, actually, even in Awakening, there was the lolly dragon, and then it's like every single game is like, hey, here's like a you can like date your sister or like date this like 11-year-old girl or whatever. And I'm like, I think I'm kind of sick of Fire Emblem shit. I don't think I want to deal with this anymore. I'm not giving them any more of my money. I don't care if you give somebody a gun in the new one. I'm not buying it. Check this out. For people who haven't played this a lot, did you know? Literally every like 2D billboarded projectile in this, like the energy, like the electric blast from those guys, and like the little music note projectiles from the trumpet guys, and all that, like they can be deflected with your weapon, like all of them. I mean, I would never buy a Switch 2 for a fucking Fire Emblem game. Absolutely not. There's a lot of really good shit on Switch 2. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, like, part of the reason I haven't gotten around to playing Yggdra Union or whatever it was that I bought on my Switch originally, like, a year ago, it's because the only thing I'm using my Switch for right now is very slowly making my way through Splatoon Raiders, and that whips ass. Really good game. Why am I attacking these? I don't need to do this. It doesn't give me anything. I have to get the speed mindset back. No, it's not happening. Can I do anything here? Why did I come in here? Why do I keep doing this? Yeah. Oh, hello. Ooh, honey. Can I make up? Yeah, Splatoon Raiders is really good. DK Bonanza kicked ass. Legit one of the best games I played this year. I had a great time with it. Kirby Air Riders is really good. And just generally it plays all the regular Switch games better as well. So there's that. Oh yeah, they did add that. There's like a whole like QR code thing with Here's the Kingdom stuff. Honestly, I don't really understand the point of that. It's like, I'd much rather see someone's build and try to like recreate it by eye. Like, problem with Star Fox is that like if I'm into Star Fox for the very 4th time, I'll just play any of the previous 3 times again. Like, I played the demo for it, I'm like, yep, this sure is Star Fox again. And that was it. I was like, even if it's not full price, I don't think I can justify spending any money on this. If the only thing that's mainly interesting about it is it's like cutscenes. Oh! Yeah, I definitely should have come in here a bit earlier. Fuck, okay. Well, I can schmoob now, I guess. Being able to re-download your own stuff on the favorite slots? How much stuff are you making? I want to play Kirby Air Riders, but the hype's pretty died down. I don't think it's really a game that needs hype, to be honest. It's very active online from what I understand. It's also just really fun as a single-player game. Like, I mean, the original Kirby Air Ride always was too, but... It has a whole story mode. Like I've played it online with people like, or I guess I've just like joined like random lobbies and stuff like that, and that's been fun for like city trial and stuff. I've only actually played like online with a friend like once. Everything else has just been like either playing it by myself a whole bunch or just like couch multiplayer when I like visit family or whatever. Alright, that is 3 keys. Let's see if I can remember how to do a... it's just the sleepy time, but with the black sweater. I just closed my eyes and scrolled through my list of... There we go. Scroll through my list of costumes. My many, many costumes that are like... There's so many that the costume, like, attire menu has, like, the dots are like 1 pixel wide each. I'm not even joking. It's like... I have so many. Alright, where am I actually trying to go? I have not been paying attention. I'm de-rusting. I haven't played this game since March. I used to play this, like, daily. Come on. There we go. No, come on. Girl, please. Saying this in the most, like, old lady voice possible, but, like, I used to be able to do all sorts of messed up things in this game. I once had a bugged seed that put Soul Cutter behind one of the few places in the game that actually requires Soul Cutter, like, for real. And I did it anyway. Please, please? Okay, well, there's an easier way to do this, which is... No, wait, hold on. No, I can't stand in that doorway, can I? Sorry for lying there. Oh, no, there is. Okay, we're good. Aiming. This is a hay bale. We're not setting any records today. I'm gonna take take a sit down for a moment. Okay. You know, my personal best at this randomizer was 26 minutes. I remember that. Those were the days. Nowadays, I'd be lucky to find the goddamn Dream Breaker in 26 minutes. Eh. I forgot I didn't have a second kick. Why did I do that? This is going great. Oh, well, there's another key at least. Alright, well, I found, like, most of my keys in Castle Sansa, so... I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that the 5th one is probably... I mean, listen, it'd be wild if... I went to tower right now. If I just YOLO'd the tower after 20 minutes and found what I needed there. Imagine. Also, why am I walking everywhere? I forgot I have a slide. I gotta learn how to play this game again. I'm gonna be saying this phrase a lot tonight. What do you got? Memento. I won't be using that. I don't know how to read the map. It scares me. Tower. Tower, tower, tower. Oop, not like that. Good enough, whatever. Actually, I don't know if it is feasible to even do the tower right now. I only have 1 kick and Sunsetter and slide. Like, maybe, but... Would probably need to find at least 1 wall run somewhere. Good enough. Okay. Close enough. Welcome back knowing how to slide jump. Okay, well, there's no key on top of the tower, so... Worst comes to worst, I can at least, like... check the hint, because there are hints now. I don't remember if this is doable. Oh, there we go. Aiming. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, the rest is real. Don't worry, gang. We have 2 whole minutes to beat my PB still. Ah! What was that? How did I backflip? Okay, well, none of those are useful items either, so I guess I'll just... I keep trying to do... I think the problem is I've also got the muscle memory from Mario Sunshine turned into me now, which is having me try to do slide jumps. There we go. Having me try to do slide jumps like with the slide and the jump happening like way too close together, the way the long jumps work in Mario. Oh, I can't actually get around that, can I? Damn. That doesn't help me then. Can open the front door, whatever. Why did I come here? I don't have wall run. I can't even, like... Because I don't know the tricks to get up top. Like... I can't even check the hints. This was very foolish of me. Okay. Listen, we're living and learning, just like Sonic the Hedgehog ? I don't know, I haven't played that game yet. Ah. Fall into the pit. There's also another way to do this, which is just you slide off of this. Okay, I didn't do it very good, but you can like get like B-hop speed that way. Maybe theater would have something? Still haven't actually done the rest of library. I should do that. Library's always got something good. I always regret not going to the library. Great. Hmm. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this. Once in my damn life, I would go through the library in the intended direction instead of backwards. Pretty sure I need more skills to do it backwards. Ah! Pressing all the right buttons at all the right times, and everyone's really impressed. I might be putting too much pressure on myself for how much I remember being good at this game. Love another kick though, for real. Like, please? Please can I have a kick? I only have one. Okay, hold on. Come on. It's always this hallway. This is always where I, like, embarrass myself not being able to do good slide jumps consistently. Okay, so there was nothing in here. This was nothing. It's okay. I forgot to stop doing the backflips, please. I don't even know what I'm doing. I instinctively just press the plummet button from Angel Essence. That's how I'm doing today, I guess. Like, please kill me faster. Okay, there we go. Good enough. I'm out of here. I didn't check this up the library room. Starting to realize that, like, my body temperature is, like, directly proportional to, or at least the amount that my body temperature, like, increases while playing a game. I've fallen. My body temperature increases relative to how much I'm, like, biffing it in front of people. The more I repeatedly fail, the more sweaty I get, like, physically. Alright, so there was jack shit in here. I don't know why I bothered. Let's leave. I mean, I guess there's that one room that I'm just not patient enough to get into, but I could do it with a slide jump, but I don't care. I'm leaving. If I was meant to have it, I'd have wall run. Alright, well, where else is there? There's more of the castle. There's theater. Can I do theater with one kick and a sunsetter? I think. I believe I can. There's also Underbelly, but there's really not a lot I can do or want to do in Underbelly. I guess I could go through Dungeon also. I have not touched Dungeon. I've forgotten all the areas in this game. There's more of them than I remembered. Let's go to the dungeon. That's supposed to be Sphere 0 as long as I've got Dreambreaker, right? Damn! Oh, that was aerial finesse. Okay, I was like... Tripped over the egg that turns you into a bell for half a second. Many areas to fit many egg guys. This is true. That's what the game's all about. Oh, man. I really need to open up my controller and figure out if there's like something up with the membrane underneath my X button, because it is causing me some real problems. Like I've been having this problem in Tunic as well. I'll like hold the button to sprint, and it'll like randomly like release and roll again as I'm sprinting. Door. Let's see, do I want to do a boss fight? I don't. Goodbye. One Eye is my favorite boss in this game out of the two bosses that are in this game, because I so infrequently have to fight it. Ooh, there we go, now we're cooking. I'll take it. Whee. In fact, I'm gonna go right in here and go to this room that I can do. I wonder how many aspects of Clear Mind I have. Will we unlock the untextured rectangle today? Who knows? I love the untextured rectangle. It's my favorite item. It has a function. In addition to being a cool untextured rectangle that you can have in your HUD whenever you want. Now the important thing here is that whenever I do finally get my 5th key, I will be I will at least be pretty well equipped to fight the final boss, because I got martial prowess. Which is usually kind of what makes or breaks how quickly that fight goes. Martial prowess and indignation together makes it go very quickly. Whee! Okay, cool, we got even more fling. Oh, tutorial goat. Damn, yeah, I just punched that wall in one hit. Awesome. Nothing! Oh, there were 2 wall runs in dungeon, so I'm not complaining. Pretty sure 2 is all I actually need. There's never actually anything that requires the full set of 3 upgrades. On account of, I think they're just kind of there as a contingency or whatever. Make things a little bit easier. But being given 6 consecutive wall runs all at once really kind of breaks the randomizer wide open, so randomizer gives you an option to split the cling gem power up into 3 separate ones that give you 2 wall runs each. So having 1 is like decently helpful for platforming and stuff, and then having 2 is enough to like clear basically everything in the game that requires wall run consecutively. I never have to go in this room again, because at some point after playing like 40 of these runs, somebody in my chat was like, hey, you know you don't need to do these, and I was like, oh, You're right, I can just turn around and leave. And go down here. I can do this. It's important. I have so much health this time, it'll be great. Ooh, hey, there's the last key. Okay. Oh, this run might not be that long then, at least. Ooh, right on top of it. Awesome. Let's see. Nope. Okay, let's try from here. And we're in go mode. Always nice to find my last key, like here in this big open section of the underbelly. Yeah, I gotta have the eyebrows. I can't make a simple cosplay for my Sona and not give her an ult with the big eyebrows. They're important. I love big eyebrows. Swear to God, by the end of tonight, I will remember how to do that side jump. Also, one of these days I need to learn how to cheat my way up to the top of the tower and not have to do the whole wall run thing around the back, because that'd be very convenient, being able to go through there and stuff. Today's not that day. Sweet. Right, there's rabbit facts. Rabbit saliva contains enzymes that begin breaking down plant materials before swallowing. Its pre-digestion helps them extract more nutrients from tough plants. Awesome. I love this for rabbits. That's so cool. This isn't really a rabbit fact. I think saliva does that for everyone, but like different animals' saliva is good for different things. It is kind of specialized as far as I know. Ooh. Oh, tuxedo bunny. Blackamorts have 4 front teeth instead of 2 like rodents. Huh. Also, if for some reason you are have not finished this game before and don't want to see the final boss, fair warning, I will be doing that right now, and I'll let you know when it's safe to look again. I always do this. Walk a bunny. Being hurt by so many big green balloons. I will remember how to play this game eventually. Genuinely, I've lost track of how many times I've said that already, and we've only been here for like 45 minutes. Ah. I haven't heard the half health noise yet. My health is very low though. There it is, that was the noise. Oh, that one's just gonna get me. Okay. Ouch! I don't even know why I bothered running away. I should just let it hit me. Ow! Yeah, if anything hits me, I die. Okay, let's try it again. Warned you I was rusty. Eee. Is that a... Is there a name of a bunny dancing? I can't tell what animal it is, and I can't move my mouse without affecting the game because I forgot the mouse does that. It's a cat, okay. Oh. Feels like my aerial finesse really picks and chooses when it works or when it doesn't. Okay. I'm just getting the timing back for when I need to slide on that. Come on! No! No. I don't have indignation, so I'm going to heal up as much as I need to. It's fine. I don't want to get spirit bombed. It's mean. Okay, half health. Ah. This might be one of the worst princess... There we go, time. Maybe one of the worst princess fights I've done in recent memory. It's definitely easier with solar wind, though. Alright, well, 45 minutes ain't bad. Nothing to sneeze at for first time back after like 4 months. I never drank the water I said I was going to earlier. I don't think I did. I can just not that. I can relax my eyebrows now. Wow. Alright, I need to generate a new seed. One sec. Launch game. Set my timer. Stretch my hands a little bit. And we can take another crack at this and maybe do better this time. We'll see. All right. Very promising first room. Actually picked a costume this time. I'm trying to figure out which one someone thought was a quadruped. Was it this one? Because that's the plushie. There's all the sweaters. I have Miku, a maid. There's Lilina from Fire Emblem. There's Crystal. Indra, there's her with cool shoes. Yeah, I don't know which one would have been someone would have thought was a quadruped. I think that's basically all of them, right? Just that one. That one's pretty cool. All right, closing my eyes and sure. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Key, a key, a twin gem. Nice. Very good starting load. I'd love to get a cling gem early. I figured it might have been the plushie. Yeah, the plushie one also like completely breaks a lot of stuff. Or I guess like it doesn't break it, like it functions normally when you play the game. But it's just like, oh, nice, another key. It's just very confusing, if that makes sense. I just tried to do a fucking Mario Sunshine spin jump input, by the way. This game does not have a Mario Sunshine spin jump. Come on. It's the window that's giving me problems. Is there like another spot I can do this from? No. I'll do it. Here we go. Gaming. Alright, let's check the courtyard. There's something up there. It's green. Hopefully it's a kick. That'd be cool. Then I can kick this fake sword I have. I don't know why I continue to call it a sword when it's clearly not a bladed weapon at all. It is like a big-ass tonfa, but... Okay, no. I guess it could be a sword, but I have to get the real one first, because the option doesn't come up in the attire menu to change the weapon type or your color of like your little like energy trail effects behind you. Alright, let's see what we find in here. Nothing. Nice. In case it's unclear, the reason I am throwing away the Dreambreaker before I pick up an item is because now I have the real one, so... Ah! What I meant to change. Sure, you can have a Buster Sword. If you're carrying the fake Dreambreaker, or Dream Faker, if you will, and you pick up a green or white, like, aspect or ability item, it will, like, remove it from your hand, it will delete it, and so, in case I need it somewhere later, I always just toss it aside real quick before I pick anything like that up. There's nothing here. Okay. Do not have any abilities that help me get up there. Yay, gain capacity for empathy. That's great. Should I try and do things? No, I need at least like a kick or sunsetter or something. Wall run is not going to get me through that. It is going to get me to theater though, which is an area we completely avoided last run. You'll have to see it. Not because theater's like awful or anything, it's just, it's a very like kind of in and out area, like you go all the way in and all the way back out, like it's not really like a liminal area as much, like it doesn't like function as a hallway between areas quite as effectively as the other ones. Like if you're here for actual checks, it's like everything requires to kind of go deeper in for the most part. Ooh. We got Ring Jam again, okay. And we exit the theater and go back into dungeon. Well, actually I wasn't in dungeon last time, so... Can't do anything over here, but I just want to check if I can see what this is. No, I cannot. Also, I'm throwing my weapon because if you throw it in a dark area and then pick it up, sometimes it does this thing where it like creates a light source. Because the sword normally has a light source around it when it's like planted to the ground. I think that's why this works. But the weapon has a light source when it's like stuck into the ground. If you pick it up, sometimes that light source transfers to you. So areas that would normally be pitch dark, like this one, you can kind of see for a little bit instead. I probably still have enough like memory to be able to navigate the dark areas on my own, but it's convenient. And if I throw the weapon ahead of me in like a long straight section, then it doesn't lose any time either. Not that, again, that matters for any reason. Goat. want to do the first half of dungeon right now. I don't think I do I? I guess I could just work back to save if there's nothing good over here. Oh, fast money. It looked like a hay bale. That was a hay bale. Okay. Tutorial go. What you got for me? Nothing. Whoa, bunny army. So many of them. Alright, so there was like actually literally nothing over here. So we're gonna go back to the save. Absolutely nothing in the first half of the dungeon. Let's go to the Undervalley. It's a place that you can go. This is my song about the Underbelly. I hope you like it. I don't actually have a really particularly good way to get up there right now. Check this though. Okay, this is kicks. That could be good. It's not. My wiggles. I just realized, I think, what's going on with your username. Is it like Himalayan, but it's Hurlayan? Is that the bit? Hurlayan salty? Like Himalayan rock salt, but very good. Okay. I was trying to parse the word and then I was like, oh wait, I think I see what's going on here. Very good. Just like to set the record straight. Anytime that I zoom the camera in on Sybil's butt really close, it's not intentional. The camera just does that sometimes. Game has a mind of its own. It does. Speak of the devil, there it is again. Like, I'm not moving the stick at all. It just does that sometimes when the camera gets close to a wall. If I wanted to do that, I would have picked one of the outfits that doesn't put, like, heavy pants on her. Obviously. I've once again found myself instinctively wanting to do the Mario Sunshine spin jump, so I think that game may have broken my mind in some way. I've never spent so much time in my whole life playing Mario Sunshine. And then I 100%ed it, so... I wouldn't even say she has a comparatively large butt. It's just like a butt-shaped butt. She has a very narrow torso in comparison, but she has a very, like, average person butt. These pants are much baggier than usual, but she has a very average person butt. I don't know. Like, I think it's funny how much the internet, like, I'm sure I've said this a million times because I've streamed this so many times, but, like, think it's funny how the internet talks about this character as though she has like just a ginormous dump truck, and it's just like, no, it's just a butt. It's just that she's not wearing pants and she's a furry, and so you automatically kind of interpret it as like more than what's actually there, I guess. I don't know. This would actually be faster if I just back over here, as I correctly remembered that I did save there. It would have been bad if I didn't. Yeah. I've learned from playing PseudoRando that those little time saves where you can like you can zip back to an earlier area and save yourself some time backtracking out of a place that had nothing or whatever. Like, those add up quite a bit. They do matter, so. Ooh, that's something. Yeah, kick. Okay. Just a Deathstone torch. Yeah, exactly. That too, but like specifically, like I got pretty good at using that strategically so that I could have kind of two different waypoints to jump between. Or like do like strategic deaths and stuff like that in PseudoRando. But like just the sheer value of like save, exit, continue kind of thing. Like quitting to title and then continuing is like, oh nice. It is so handy in so many places. Like you can save yourself like a good like it's anywhere from like 10 to 45 seconds getting out of some places. It's so handy in the quarry in particular. Like you can just get in and out of there so quickly. And like any of the little caves that have like a puzzle in them, in particular the Fez cave is like, you get to the top of that and you're like, great, I'm out of here, and you leave. I don't want to go this way. I do want to go to the library though, because I have Slideberry, if you will. The only problem with the reload warp in Tunic is that Tunic likes to crash on me a lot. It's very unfortunate. Sometimes if I save and quit and continue too quickly, the thing just like crashes. But the important thing is that when you save and quit, it doesn't count towards your in-game like speedrun timer. Ooh, Sunsetter 2. Hell yeah, we're getting really kitted out on this one. Well, only 2 keys though. I get crashes in Tunic sometimes regardless. Sometimes it just does that. I think the new update to the rando may have made it more stable and like take a bit less less resources, but oh yeah, there's the slide jumps I'm looking for. My one problem with the 5.0 update to PseudoRando is that for some reason they made it so that sometimes, I think I mentioned this elsewhere, but now sometimes the first steps hint when you go click on the mailbox and it'll give you like a location of like a good first place to check to get like a weapon or an early item or something that'll help you progress and open stuff up. Sometimes it just has like a random chance of seemingly just giving you like a nonsense junk message instead and just kind of leaving you to figure things out on your own. And I'm like, that is so make or break for so many runs. It's like, if I get that, it's like, congratulations, this is guaranteed to definitely take like an hour and a half all of a sudden. I cannot figure out why it's doing that, but I also don't know how to read Trunic, so I don't know what it's saying and whether or not it's trolling me intentionally. One of these days I will bother to take the time to like stop and translate it. They did, however, add another weird debug area in 5.0 that's suddenly like accessible. You can like go to a spot and there's like a I think there's like a mark on a wall or something that you can like click on to get like a code to open a weird portal thing. Just takes you to this weird debug area. I don't know. It's that's funky. What's the point of this? There wasn't one, which is cool. Not everything's about snopping, I say with a serious tone, pulling my hat over my eyes. Can't snop your way out of everything. I learned that the hard way 17 years ago. I miss my wife. That was a joke. If I was married 17 years ago, that'd be fucked up. Because I was a child, I think. Had to do some mental math there to remember how old I am and how numbers work, but I'm like almost certain I was a child 17 years ago still, so. Yeah, that would have been, yeah, see, I didn't do that math. Yes, Owen's still here. She's just asleep, it's okay. I don't think she's planning on joining today. She's got work at like 8 a.m. Might pop into chat, but she's not gonna join call or anything, so this is just me tonight. Me and whatever the hell this vibe is. Yahoo! No! Sybil, I believed in you. I believed in you so hard. I don't know, I feel a little weird tonight. Maybe it's just I used up a bunch of my energy already today, like drawing or something? I don't know. I'm chilling though. I think the fact that I'm also like dealing with the rest of this game and kind of performance anxiety as a result is messing me up a little bit, but I'll be fine. Once I get into the swing of things, we'll be chilling. Swing. It'd be cool to have a Buster Sword, but probably die trying to pick it up. Yeah, same. I got no upper body strength. If this game gets on console, it looks really good. I would assume it would need a publisher for that. Getting supported to console usually requires that. That's kind of the point of publishers, because companies like Sony and Nintendo don't just like hand out dev kits. Let's check out what the underbelly's got going on, I guess. Find out if this is an item I need. Absolutely scunched Jerry. I'm so sorry, Jerry. Also, if it was on console, it would be like... I couldn't play this randomizer on it, so... Regular key. Don't need that. I'm gonna warp to save, actually. That'll just take me to this room here. Yippee. I don't know, the mods are half the fun of this at this point. Unless I was going to speedrun the game, in which case I'm pretty sure most of the speedrunners for this game use mouse and keyboard anyways. Whee. Could almost definitely do throne room now, right? I don't have Ascendant Light, but I do have enough other tricks up my sleeve. I could probably remember how to do this. Whee! I only have one of those. I forgot. Okay. That will be important, I think. Alright, I forgot the wall run also works differently in this than it did in Angel Essence. Angel Essence doesn't have the super busted wall run where, like, if you're going around curved surfaces, it just kind of it lets you infinitely very slowly ascend. You do, like, run out of verticality when you wall run in that. Maybe ignore that, because I still don't have Ascended Light. It's like, I think the way it works basically is every time you start wall running, it gives you a little boost upwards, like you stop falling and losing momentum. And so hitting a seam on a wall also resets that, so you're constantly getting like very slight little vertical boosts and maintaining your speed. I think that's how that works. I think that's why curved surfaces make you ascend in this game. Ah! I will remember how to slide jump, I swear to God. Whee! I don't know where any of these keys are, though. Okay, save here. Ah! So if I go all the way up this ramp. Ah! And it's nothing. I'm back here. I hit up the Bailey, because I haven't done anything there yet, and there might be good stuff. Then I can go to theater from there. There was a green thing in here, right? No, that was the previous seat and I never got it. Okay. Ooh, good key. Okay, good to come here then. Did not see what was up on those towers, but it's okay. Nothing up there. Go in the clock, or in the clock tower. Bell tower has something green. Probably don't need the green thing. Get in here though. It was nothing. This will certainly be interesting with only one kick, but one is all I need. Ooh. Alright, that's 4 keys. Do I go deeper into theater or do I leave? Head is gone. Alright, have a good night. The rest of you are stuck with me though, sorry. Come on, kick 2. Alright, fine, fair enough. Another piece of the most coveted rectangle. Okay, that's a major ability up there. That's nothing in there, so I don't need to open the cage. That's good. Always like to see that I don't need to open the cage. Soul the wind, let's go. Is there anything in here? Sure looks like nothing. Okay. I don't have Strike Break or Soul Cutter though. So I can't do Stage Right. You can check this. It's nothing. Alright, let's check lobby and head back to castle. God, I love this bunny hop sound and animation. It's so good. It was added in the same update that adds the map, and I like it a lot. Oh, the kick. Good. Okay. We take those. The important thing is Solar Wind lets me get around really, really fast, so that'll be nice. Martial prowess, very nice. Ah. Nothing up there. Soul Cutter. Okay. Oh, I did have Strike Break. When did I get Strike Break? I don't remember that. Don't need that. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Up there. Could also run the. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, no, my controller is definitely messing up like hell day presses. Oh, hey, there's a Ascendant Light. Fun. I can do this. Wing. Yeah, I could run to the tower now if I wanted. I'll see that. Why not? Why shouldn't I? I've checked everywhere else mostly. Except for the places that I haven't. If it's not tower time yet, then that'll be fine because the Bailey is hello. The Bailey also has a entrance to the underbelly, so I can do both. Looks like something up there, but I can't tell what. I think orange is the Bailey because I'm evil. Wait, why? What? Am I missing something? Ah, damn, there's not a key in here. Okay, well, I can get a hint where one is at least. Yeah, I'm familiar with Bailey's as like the alcohol, but if you eat it with citric acid, it starts foaming super uncomfortably. Interesting. I didn't know this. Strong Eyes Lair and Dilapidated Dungeon. Have not been there. Okay. Well, that's where we're going then. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I wonder if each of those keys like consistently corresponds to like one of the keys on the screen. I bet it does, and it's never like occurred to me. Yeah, it totally does, doesn't it? There's 5 of them. They're in order. I've for some reason always thought I needed to like memorize like which one, like where I'd already found a key, but obviously they correspond to a specific one, each of them. So foolish of me. My eyebrow is itching, but I really want to get this movement. I'll do. And I get through the load zone. There we go. Alright, let's go to Strong Eyes Lair. Just right through here. You definitely don't need to worry about the full Trunic message is definitely a fallback. But I can't parse what leads to it beyond that. It determines there's no suitable candidate for the item to hint. Weird. I appreciate you letting me know. That is helpful to know. Alright, supposed to be a boss here that triggers. I've decided not to do it because I didn't want to. Yeah, I got it for like multiple runs in a row after the update, so they must have broken something, I wonder what that would be. I'll unlock this door that I never unlocked just because I'm too lazy to go back around. Whee! Well, maybe from now on when I get one of those hints I will just restart the run then, because I thought maybe they just decided to like arbitrarily make it harder, but oh, that bunny's like seeing the sunshine for the first time and barely knows how to open its eyes. It's so wonderful. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Moose and company. Looks asleep on his feet. It's probably like very young. They don't always have their eyes open when they're really young. They're one of those animals where their eyes are just, well, I guess most mammals are just kind of, their eyes are closed for a little while. Usually like about 2 weeks with bunnies before they get their eyes open and start like moving around and figuring out what's going on. Anyways, hi everyone. Hi Moose. Maddie. I'm pseudoing my regalia. Wait. Oh, I did get my... Okay, hold on, I took my eyebrows on. Wasn't even... I gotta lock the fuck in. Oh no, I've had this one for quite a while. I made this like immediately after I played this game, actually. Oh, bunny and its shredded carrot. Hey, that bunny's also very baby. It looks like a wild cottontail. Whoa. Yeah, no, right after I played this game, because I think when I first initially played it, I used like just my like kind of default regular clothes Soleil PNG tuber for it. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to make an entire PNG tuber for a game. I'm going to finish in one stream. And then the day after I finished streaming it, I went and like spent hours like 100%ing it because I'm like, I need to play more of this game. I was hearing the music in my dreams. And so then I went back and 100%ed it. Then I found out there was a I didn't mean to throw that. That's going to be a problem in a second. Oh, thank God. Okay. Warning again for people who don't want to see the boss, by the way, this is the boss. Hey, I have Ascendant Light now, so that's nice. Ascendant Light and Solar Wind. And Indignation. We're gonna absolutely scunch this princess. Let's go. Oh, fuck. It's fine. We're still gonna scunch the princess. Get some being back and clean. Yeah, like I did all that, and then I was like, what do you mean there's a randomizer? And continued to play the randomizer like endlessly. So as soon as I found out there was a randomizer, no, not again, please. Sorry, did she teleport inside the pillar? Is that what happened there? I haven't played this in a few months, so normally I'm very good at this. I have completely rusted over, and I'm trying to kind of get back into it. Just for context for anyone showing up, I guess. I'm very defensive about it. Or self-conscious, I guess is the word. I'm like, no, I promise I'm good at this. I'm good at this, I promise.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
Fine. Well, that was only slightly faster than my last run, so. Like, better execution mostly, but harder seed. So it ended up evening out. Hydrate, yay. Yeah, as soon as I got into the rando of this and realized, oh, this is something I'm going to be replaying a lot and probably streaming a lot, I immediately went and made this PNG tuber. And it's important that she can wiggle her eyebrows. That's it. There's only 2 versions of this. She just wiggles her eyebrows. But I was really proud of the shading on it. I was trying to kind of emulate the feel of a lot of like kind of vertex shading and stuff. Imagine goer mode. Her eyebrows are just like 50% bigger. Anyways, that's 2 runs in a row. So I'm gonna go stretch and probably eat an ice cream sandwich, I think. Maybe run to the bathroom. Then I will be back and we will do more of these, probably 2 more, unless I'm, like, really tired. Also, good night, Miss Sedgwick. Whoa, with their power combined, the bunny stack. But yeah, as for the rest of you, I'll be back in, like, 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll do more of this. I will see you shortly. Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I've stretched. I've eaten an ice cream sandwich, used the bathroom, filled my water, all that jazz. And I've also done lots of thinking. And I've come to a decision. And the decision is I quit. Sorry, didn't want to play it again. Just didn't feel like it. Never again. I'm just kidding. I'm just generating a new seed. I have to close the game to generate a new seed. Hashtag Sybil is over. Hashtag my quitting. Hashtag my resignation. Now, let's do this. I need to click on the actual games that it does the thing. There we go. I can't get my headset to be positioned right and it's bugging me. There's like a sweet spot where it like picks up my voice perfectly clearly. It doesn't pick up me like breathing into the mic. I'm never sure where that is because it does require me to like retract the mic partially back into the headset. Annoying. Anyways, let me get comfortable, straighten out how I'm sitting. Stretch one last time. Make sure my water is within reach of me. That's important. Sybil have pants when I play. I have a ton of like outfit mods, so I just choose a different one every time. As you'll see in a moment. See all those little dots there? Underneath this? Those are all the different outfit mods I have. Some of them have pants, some of them don't. I don't want to be... What season is it? It's summer. What's a nice summery one? There's like the gym fit one, right? Nah. Not as summery as I thought it would be. There's Crystal. Crystal's cute. I like Crystal, but I always pick Crystal because I like her. She's cute. I already played with one of the sweat ones. She-Ra's cool. I don't know. None of these are particularly summery outfits. Maybe this one. Pirate's kind of summery. That's true. Forgot what the pirate's name is. Devi. I never actually got around to playing that game. I should play that one sometime. It's cool. Sure. Let's be Devi. All right. 3, 2, 1. Cool fish. And rays are technically a kind of fish, right? That's not incorrect. Is a game that is only on Ritz's like itch, I believe. A little kind of like I don't remember if it was specifically like a jam game or just kind of a fun proof of concept thing. But it's kind of a like a scavenger hunt kind of platformer, going around looking for a bunch of collectibles to find things. I don't know why I'm stopping to generate that because I can't use it for anything here. I'll throw it over there. Playing. I wish I could remember the name of it. Yeah, she's got a cool design. I like her big fucking hands and little feet. It's fun. Ivy and the Mr. Loosejaw. That's the one. Alright, we got something good in here at least. Unless it's indignation, which would be worthless because I don't have a weapon. Kiva. Indignation. That's vanilla. It's literally vanilla. Okay. What if it wasn't randomized? What if I just clicked the button and it was like, no, actually, I decided not to randomize it this time just to fuck with you. Oh, I parsed a bit more of it. I wonder if 5.0 changed how Sphere 0 is defined. I think it added some combat requirements. Unsure. It seems like the only thing outside of playing in Fox Prince mode could have been any different in 5.0 single-player mailbox hints. Yeah, I haven't been playing in Fox Prince mode, but like it did seem like it was something that was added by that. I forgot to throw my sword first. That's okay. I got a kick now. Yeah. Still, interesting. Appreciate it. Well, I know that was randomized because Helical power is not supposed to be a thing you find there, so... PseudoRando SRC. Don't remember what SRC is. I'm assuming speedrun something. Oh, source. Yeah, okay, I have looked at that before then. I see. Because yeah, I went back and scoured through to see, like, did they change how the hint logic works? And it doesn't mention anything, so I was like, what did they do? Come on. Always too quick to dismount. Alright, there's my first actual key. I know where another one is, I just need to go back to it with any kind of jumps. I do have a kick, though. I can make this appear, which means you can do this. Ka-bing! And that's really fun. I like to do it. Just a fact about me is that it's fun and I like to do it. And by it, I mean, well, that. I'm gonna have to do it. Actually, I don't remember if this is... I don't think this is possible, is it? No. No. Well, that's just hurting me, so that's rude. I don't remember if I can actually kick my weapon into this. Never mind, I'm leaving. Okay, I remember the strat. You come over here, you hit this one, because this one will hit the switch for you. Then, go back over here. Get on this thing. Ah! You die, I guess. Apparently. That was weird. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, maybe I shouldn't try to do this. The sword's still gonna come after me. And I can't get that thing to trigger because it's over there. Okay, this is how the logic will come back. Yeah, there's not a lot of applications for them to hit the switches, but that is one of them. What you're supposed to do if I hadn't fucked up and gotten hit by the sword, is you're supposed to, I say supposed to as though any of this is even remotely intentional, but what you're supposed to be able to do is you can... You raise the platforms halfway up using the one that can be hit by the hand. Oh, I can't get that back. That just lives over there now, huh? Oops. Fuck. I'm just gonna get out of here, maybe. Just go hit the save thingy. Leave, come back. Waste my time. Anyways, yeah, you can get it to raise it up halfway, and then you go to the other side with the moving platform. Get the hand to scoot the platform over, then get the hand to scoot the platform back again. And as it's moving, you do kind of like one of those like Celeste platform jumps where you launch off of it when it's moving fast to carry the momentum into your own movement. And you can like B-hop out of that. You bunny hop over to the platforms that are halfway raised and do a big flip with that momentum. And you'll go high enough that you can... you'll go high enough that you can get on top and grab the item. Alright, we've got another key, so that's important, I guess. I don't remember. Can I? Probably. So one weird difference that Angel Essence had that I have to get unused to is in that one, if you kick, you are just perpetually in the kick state until you interrupt it with something else. Like, if you keep falling after kicking, you will stay in kick mode. Oh my god, Bunny Pog with no ears. Local Bunny is shocked by the lack of ears. I just don't even know what happened, says Witness. Alright, what do we got in here? Please give me something good in this room. Yes, good. There's always something good in this room. It's slide. I'll take it. I can't actually exit this way, can I? No, because there's no save crystal on this side, so I can't... Well, no, I can't exit into dungeon. I can exit into underbelly, though. Sometimes when you're a bunny, your ears just go missing. It happens. There's a whole subreddit about this. I think it's called like r/ear theft or something. Oh my god. The bunny is a bee. Does it know that it's a bee? Does it even know what a bee is? It's so small it might not. Eenie. Cinnamon light. Okay, I can't use that. Not yet, at least, but... It's a bumblebee. Oh my god. What if I did make a game called Bee Bun? It's just a bunny with a gun. There's also a bee. A flying bunny. I mean, there is also a game that's kind of a, it's kind of if there was a bee bun game. It's called Bunny Fly Season of Summer. It's like $2 on Steam. It's very janky because it was like a game jam game, like it was somebody's first game. But it is very charming. It's very sweet. You're just a little bee princess, or a little bunny princess with butterfly wings, and you have to gather pollen. Oh, I can't hit this at all, can I, without a kick? It's gonna be a problem. What if I didn't need to? No, I do in fact definitely need to. Okay. Ah! Anyways, you gather pollen, you turn into like nectar and honey and stuff, and there it goes. There it goes again. I'm messing up the inputs again. Gotta throw, then jump, then kick. Well, fuck. Ah! Shit. That's... okay. It really wants me to know the specific location is important. Why am I trying to do this? I don't need this check. There's no way this check is important. Surely not, right? It can't possibly. It would never be important. I won't regret this later. Anyways, you gather pollen as a little bee that flies around. Controls are funky. You like press like one of the triggers for each wing to fly. So if you want to like turn, you gotta like kind of flap with one more quickly than the other to adjust your trajectory more smoothly. And flap both at the same time in like good sync to get like more height. And you just fly around and you gather stuff from flowers. There's little secrets to find, like it's kind of a collectathon a little bit. Yeah, I knew it was possible. It's just annoying. Yeah, you go and find little like secrets and stuff. You find royal jelly that makes your bee abilities stronger as you gradually like prepare yourself to become a queen. It's awesome. And then you like start using the wax and the honey and stuff that you've stored up in order to like build little nests. Make a beehive inside a stuff. I don't know. It was more fun than I expected to have for a couple hours. For $2. So yeah, Bunny Fly, Season of Summer. It's my hearty endorsement as a $2 video game on Steam. I believe it was made as part of the GMTK Game Jam last year. Yeah, it also chugs like crazy, so that also kind of gets less of my endorsement, I must say. If it runs good, you'll probably have a good time. That's a goat. It's 3 entire reviews. Wow. And you could be the next one. I should have reviewed it, actually. There's an important ability up there. That's troubling. Anything in there? Doesn't look like it. Another kick, okay. I need to go get a dream taker so that I can hit things. Great, I got a map. I believe I already saw there's nothing in here, but give it a look anyways. Seeing as I can. This guy hates my ass. Came all the way over here to tell me. And I don't care. Is the thing about it. It's wild how much the music slaps in this specific area for being such a, like, relatively small area in terms of, like, stuff you need to do here. Like, really leaves an impact, but it's, like, also, like, I don't know, it's just funny to me, I guess. Maybe in a casual playthrough you spend more time here, perhaps, I suppose. I've just played this game like 150 times or whatever, so... I'm less inclined to hang around here because I know that there's only like 3 items here. It's not actually that few, I think it's like 5, but still. Enough. Okay. That's a hell of a place to find Dreambreaker, but that just means... Alright, what kind of sword do you want? What's this pirateous sword I have? I don't have one. You can have the binding blade, fuck it. Yeah, I have a Miku skin, so gotta have the leak. Now I'm gonna hit the switch so I don't have to do it again later. Ding. Do I want to go? Yeah, there was like nothing I could do in Keep before. Let's get in here and find out what that big ability was. And that's nothing. Okay. With Ascendant Light and 1 wall run, I could probably do most of Throne Room too. Or no, all of Throne Room. Bing. Ah! Forgot that I have this anyway, and that will make me bounce off the switch. Annoying. Ah! Almost got crushed. Did not mean to press that. For some reason I briefly forgot I don't have a long jump. Alright, so here's what you're supposed to do. You kind of get this B-hop going, except that these are down, and then you do like a flip. I didn't do that because I need to. Oh, solar wind. Hell yeah. Wing. I'm debating whether or not I actually want to do 4 of these tonight. This is really wearing me out quickly for whatever reason. I don't know why. It would mean ending quite a bit early, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a headache maybe. So we'll see how things shake out by the time I finish this one and whether or not I want to do another. There's nothing in here. Okay. Bing. Yeah, I think I can do throne room. Let's do that. Especially with solar wind, it should be no problem. Ah! And a proper sword so that if I actually remember how to do it, I can do like kick cancels. Now I'm wondering, like, if that was where Dreambreaker was, like, up there in the tower in Bailey, like, I wonder, is that just because my, like, logic settings are high difficulty, or is that because I was expected to find the actual Dreambreaker somewhere else, and that one was supposed to be Strike Break, or, Soul Cutter? Hard to know. That's the fun of playing on high difficulty logic. I think I have all of my settings set to expert. I think I tried Lunatic at one point or something like that, or whatever it's called, and it's like a particular difficulty setting is like basically almost no logic, and it's like I'm actually good. That's not very fun. I do like making things a little bit harder, at least on a baseline level, if only because it has a higher chance of like actually rewarding me for doing sicko shit, you know? Knowing how to like do sequence breaks and whatnot. I don't care about that. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. I haven't done the library in this seed yet, right? Have I? I don't think. Nope. Wall still uncracked. Also check this real quick. I'll let myself die, so let's go back here. I think I've mentioned this many times before, but this song specifically was the song that got stuck in my head. The day after I played this, and I was like, I need to go back and play more of that. There's just something about it. I really like the library theme. It's pretty. I pressed the wrong button. I don't even know how I managed to press that wrong button. It's like in no context would that be the button that does it? Come on. Let me up there, please just let me up there. This should not be this difficult. I just want to get on top of this archway is the thing. If I do that, it makes this all so much easier. She does not want to grab the edge. Oh my god, and then I just pressed the wrong button anyways. Phew. Ooh, Vasily. I love that one. I really had no good reason to biff that. Something is telling me I've still not shaken off the rust, have I? Like some of the muscle memory is there. Some of it really, really isn't. Oh great. Okay, well I can hayride out of here at least. That's exciting. Whee! Ah. Now I can hayride like this, but I have physics again. Boing. Boing. Looks like I'm hopping on a peg leg. Boing. I love hayriding. It's mostly worthless. That is a major key. Okay, this is a good place to come. That's 2. What are these little creatures that are shaking and doing thumbs up at me? I can't mouse over to see what they are. This was worthless. I shouldn't have come in here and I shouldn't have hit that save. Well, I guess I had to hit the major key, so never mind. I had to come in here anyways. Time to backtrack. Whee! Except not actually, because the wall run in this game is notably busted. I can just skip this whole damn room by doing this. Up here. Doop, doop. That'll get you far enough. You can probably just grab that edge, but you can kick for safety as well. Oh, bunny. Owen and I went and watched all of those videos that she was doing as like news headlines yesterday, by the way. Like, we went and watched those today. They're so good. It is genuinely such a splendid thing to be like, here's some 2-week-old bunnies, and then here's them like at a month old. Look how big they've grown. We're so proud of them, and I'm like, oh. I think there's something like deeply wrong with me because I don't get all that much of like, I don't feel like a protective like maternal instinct around like human babies all that much. They just kind of scare me. But like baby bunnies, I'm just like, oh my god, I would kill everyone in the whole world to protect this little thing right now. I like bunnies a lot. Oh, hi raiders. Hi, Ampu Camilla. And company. Oh shit, the crab meats. Ah, the crab meats, so many of them. Hello. Wow, another piece of the untextured rectangle. I'm so excited to maybe get it. Rando's going okay. It's not going as well as it used to, but I'm hitting like 45-minute average times, which is pretty good for me. That's about the fast, or like the... I don't know what to that. That's like pretty standard for me when I'm not on like just really good pace and just top of my game. So I take those, you know. I've already been through this room and coming through it doesn't actually help me. Let's leave. Gonna raid and run his AC in my bedroom is broken. It's way too hot in here. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Yeah, of course. No worries. Thank you for raiding. Thanks for popping in. I hope you are able to escape to somewhere less warm as soon as possible. Good luck. Little bunny. Ah, I see. As the summer has gone on, I've been increasingly grateful that my my apartment does not get especially warm. It's like just warm enough that if I wear like too many layers, it's still a problem in the summer, but it like is definitely like a lot less warm than anything outside ever is. So I would love to have sunsetter. I don't know where it is. I have not been able to find it. Do know that there's a key, like literally right over here though, so I should probably go get that. And then maybe do dungeon, because I haven't checked dungeon like at all. And the desert AC is legally required. Yeah, there's a lot of places that it technically is that they will just, if you have like a landlord, they'll just disregard that, so that's cool. Been hearing a lot about that this summer, and that's great. If the sarcasm in my voice is obvious. Yeah, I technically live in a desert, but it's like a desert that also gets cold. It's a Canada desert, so dry as fuck. Requires like irrigation and stuff, but the temperatures themselves are like usually similar to other areas of Canada in terms of the range, which is to say it does get extremes. Things go up to like 30, 35 degrees Celsius sometimes. This is a dev bar, by the way. You're not supposed to be out here, but you can be. Nothing in here. I won't be doing this boss fight. Goodbye, Strong Eyes, once again. You will not be appearing tonight, sorry. Come on. Bing. Yeah, I can get up there, I think. Only slightly annoying. Please. What? That was weird. I like midair jumped. That was also weird. These walls are weird. That's what I'm learning. Ooh, bottom bunny. Alright, I forgot pinging off of just about anything with Ascendant Light, and this actually gives your kicks back. I'm too used to how Angel Essence does it, where only the green like gravity nodes do it. So most of the time they're just kind of an extra thing to ping off of, but they don't refill your resources. But in this, you can get all your kicks and stuff back as long as you hit one of those. I don't think this game ever like explicitly tells you that, so kind of forgot that that's how that works. It ends up being very generous in some places as a result, from what I recall. Ooh, what do we got? Cool. I do in fact bounce on notes for kicks. I mean, in this game I bounce on all kinds of things for kicks. I'll bounce on like living things. I'll bounce on I'll bounce on an egg for kicks, if that's what it takes. I'll bounce on a little guy that plays the tuba. I don't give a shit. I'm remorseless. I'm a monster. Hashtag for kicks. Hashtag my kicks. Beat the game and thought I'd be okay spoiler-wise to drop in here an hour ago or something. Then instantly you broke the out-of-bounds wall passage so I left to go look for secrets. Oh, don't worry. That's like not important for anything. That's, as far as I know, the only one of those that's in the game. I think it was added during the map update. And it literally just skips like one key door. Like it does exactly the same thing as the key door you open at the very beginning of the game. It's completely pointless. I'm just lazy. And I don't feel like wasting a key. And so it's just like force of habit is like I always just break that wall open for the hell of it. Just because I can. Just because I know it's there. Yeah, there's like no reason to do it, and if you try to jump out of it, you just end up like getting stuck most of the time. I have Ascendant Light. Why did I do the... Why did I try to do the glitch? I do recommend like scooting around looking for looking for like the rest of the collectibles and abilities and stuff though. It is fun. It's a good time. And also if you want to play the randomizer, it's kind of important to know where they are. Although like spoiler logs will help you somewhat. The tricky thing is that I actually want to go into Underbelly again. Maybe. Guess I couldn't do anything here last time because I didn't have any weapons or anything, right? Maybe? Don't remember. No, wait, no, that was the time before. See, this is the problem with doing multiple of these in one night. I just forget everything. Alright, going back down. I think. I don't think I checked that one room with the... Nah, you know what, I'll do it. I've never gone through this room like this way. This feels cursed. Yeah, the tricky thing, if I recall correctly, there's one extra health piece than how many you need to like fully max out your HP to 8 little bars or 8 little rings or whatever. Ooh, yeah, I'm glad I did come in here then. This is Dreambreaker, I'm gonna cry. No, it's Sunsetter, also good. Yeah, if you are 100%ing the game, there is you will have 8 full things, and then there'll be a 1 extra health piece that can't be completed. There aren't another 2 to do it. So if that seems weird to you, no, don't worry. That is a completed file. Yeah. I did everything here, didn't get that key, but that's fine. I don't need it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. thing about watching me play randomizer is that I do like most of the things in the game backwards. It's always faster to do things backwards, so it kind of ends up being a funny sort of thing where like you're not necessarily actually going to get like spoiled on anything watching me most of the time, other than like what the abilities are and what they can do. The actual like locations and navigation and stuff is like I skip so much of this game at this point. Does the left box and the ability screen have empty spaces in the bottom corners? I think so. I think it has one. Did you get the map power up? I think Memento goes down there when they added Memento. Okay. I don't remember which space that goes in. Oh, this is a good use of a key. Worth the trip. I didn't need to come down here, so did I hit this? I didn't hit that. Okay. Just sit back up here. Good. I think there is something there. I don't remember what it would be. Well, you kind of need all of the major abilities to finish the game, so I don't know what it would be. I don't know. I can take a look at like a completed save file if you want after this. You know what? I have 4 of these. Let's hit the tower. Bad phrasing. You know what I mean, though. Let's hit the Chicago bean. Oh, well, something's up there. I can't tell if that's a key or an ability. It looks like an ability. That's fair. Yeah, I have no idea what the ability screen normally looks like. Part of the reason for that is that when you play rando, usually no big key in here, but there are items. Usually when you play rando, you play with split greaves and split clings. So instead of getting the sun greaves to get 3 kicks and getting the cling gem to get 6 wall runs, each of them is split into 3 separate items. But in the case of the kicks, you never actually get the sun greaves item as a result. And so instead you get the heliacal power ability that normally gives you like a 4th kick on top of what the greaves gives you, but you just get 4 of those, or up to 4 of those throughout your run. And so as a result, yeah, you'll just have like a number of those that have been duplicated and added to the seed. But you'll never get actual greaves, so you'll be missing an icon in the top right there. You. Chill on a ledge by the window in Castle Sands. I got that right, didn't I? Are they not in order? The back on a pillar in Twilight Theater. Oh, hey, the silly bunny again. Well, I haven't been in theater, so it's that. When? I don't think she is a strike breaker. I think she learns an ability called that. 2 little tiny baby bunnies share a strawberry that's as big as they are. Wow. The game is very mysterious about what exactly Sybil's personality is and her goals and priorities and, you know, personal values and stuff like that, but I wouldn't imagine she's anti-union. That seems like a strange thing to be for a protagonist of an indie game, I would say. Alright, in the back on a pillar in the theater. Where would that be? Yeah, these bubbles also replenish all of your... I fucked up. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Eee. Ignore the puzzle. Just anti-sleep. This may be true. Hello, goat. Juice. It doesn't actually say juice, but in my heart, I believe it says juice. I like juice. Hey, there it is. Okay. That's what they mean by the pillar then. Cool. Go mode imminent. Zathiel, I know this is hard for you. I do feel like you maybe would benefit from viewing more things just sort of in general outside of the framing of whether or not they are similar to Mina the Hollower. It may be starting to hinder your ability to comprehend art and narratives. Anyways, serious mode, go. Woo. What's the fastest way out of here? Probably the entrance, right? No, actually it's this way, I think. To be fair, there isn't really much lore about Sybil given in the game anyways, because she's like not supposed to be part of this world. She's just sort of like, from what I recall, some of the only text about her is like in spoken in first person is at the... I'm gonna go this way actually. I'm going completely the wrong way actually, is what I'm doing. I'm on autopilot, my brain's not working. Yeah, some of the only first person text that you get from her, like the only like dialogue or anything, is at the very start of the game. If you don't skip the intro, it plays the whole thing where she like appears through the mirror and stuff. Or she appears in the world and you can go examine yourself in a mirror. And she says something about this disguise is paper thin, but it'll have to work. Which the silhouette on the title screen, and also one of the unlockable like skins you get through doing time trials, does imply that at the very least she doesn't usually have horns. Yeah. I don't know, it's like very much like sort of one of those things that's left kind of unconfirmed or unexplored on purpose, as many things are in this game. A lot of things in this game are just kind of like vibes more than like outright telling you things a lot of the time. Also, this is the final boss again. If people don't want to see it, I can ambiguous. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm really just doing the death spirit bomb immediately out the gate. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll let you know when this is done if you don't want to look at it. Distributed lemony. Ding. Man, you're being very obnoxious right now. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I take my prog like after this run instead of waiting till later. Oh, halfway. Listen, the important thing is that it's not a bad run by my standards as long as it's sub-hour still. If I can do it in less than an hour, I'm good. Fine. Yeah, like most of the lore that you get in this, other than this ending that I'm skipping, um, is yeah, that's a pretty good fight. I'm pretty happy with that one. Rough run, but good fight at least. Helps that I got a lot of power-ups. Yeah, see, no horns on the title screen. Omen. I don't know if I want to read this out loud. For context, if anyone is here for the first time, that's my girlfriend. Alright. I'm gonna do a voice so people it's clear this is not I'll take off my serious eyebrows. This isn't serious. I first discovered Pseudoregalia in my second year of collage. At the time, my life was going nowhere. I had no goals. The sight of a fat rabbit goat ass bouncing up and down the screen is what I needed. And don't get me started on the mods. I started playing nonstop, foregoing my classwork friends and even food to spend more time in this massive jiggly world. It wasn't until a good friend of mine, Bottles the Mole, died in a mysterious explosion that I started to realize I needed to live life. Unfortunately, I ended up in the hospital soon after trying to double jump off of a bus for one of the 8 red coins, so that put an end to my adventuring days. Just didn't have the cheeks for it. Anyways, love the stream. Thank you, Jer. Thank you for your contribution. I don't know what that was about. Thanks. That silhouette on the touchscreen is the final boss. No, Sybil. It's got her tail and her hair and ears and stuff. Okay, I think I'm up to do one more. Yeah, I can do this. I just really need to stretch and I need to make my brain work. I'm gonna take my prog. So now we have a ticking clock. They died to what? Do you not know about what happens to Bottles the Mole in Banjo-Tooie? Spoilers for quite literally the first, like, 5 minutes of Banjo-Tooie. Or even less than that if you skip the opening cutscene. Fair enough. For context then, Bottles the Mole is the, like... Sorry, I'm just adjusting my blanket. Bottles the Mole is the tutorial character in the first game that teaches you all your moves. And then in the second game, in the opening cutscene, Banjo and Kazooie and their friends are all like inside during a storm playing poker. And there's a weird noise outside, and Bottles goes out to like investigate and gets fucking struck by a death laser that absorbs his life force and leaves him in a smoking crater, and he is a ghost. So you can learn your moves in the intro of that game if you need to relearn them from the first game, from the ghost of Bottles, because he's dead, canonically, for the whole game. And at the very end of the game, you can bring him back to life when you restore his life force by switching the setting on the death laser to make it a life laser. He's not even the only character that gets death lasered in the first, like, hour of that game also. It's brutal. Anyways, let's do this. What are we doing for the final costume? Oh wait, hold on, what was that? It's a weird skirt. I don't know if I like that. I really like the receptionist one. I like the hair and I like the kind of warmer colors on it. It's cool. But uh what else will be Crystal? Maybe I'll be Crystal. I'll be Crystal. 3. That was Hatsune Miku. She's in there, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm in the Bailey. Hi. I'm going back inside then. I like how vibrantly blue Crystal is here, because like actual on-model Crystal is usually like more like kind of a almost lavender. It's like very softened blue, kind of purplish. This is a very bright blue and white Crystal, and I appreciate that. I like the classy outfit. Classy's good, yeah. That's the one with like the sleeveless turtleneck and the big pants, or the long pants, right? That outfit's really good. If I had a sleeveless turtleneck, I'd be unstoppable. Yeah. Translucent skins, more solid colors, yeah. Something like that. I'm not gonna keep trying to get this, I don't think. Yeah, that's not important. I'm not doing that right now. I am. I'm a comfy sweater enjoyer. I've been getting more like warm turtlenecks. I'm so excited for it to be autumn again so I can wear them. There was a period of time where I could get away with still wearing them even into the summer because it was like not that warm down here. But once it started being like 35 degrees outside, or like 30 degrees outside, it was like, I don't think I'm gonna keep wearing these. Too bad. Stripped of my humanity every summer. Too hot to wear the clothes that define me. Yeah. I'm like absolutely built for like spring and autumn clothes, ideally. Sunsetter's good. Do also have 1 kicks, and I have multiple ways to hit switches. 45 Celsius last week. That's disgusting. I'm sorry to hear this. See, the trick about where I live is that it usually doesn't get any higher than 30 Celsius unless it's like a really serious heat wave. But the trade-off is that it also sometimes gets to be like minus 30 to minus 35 in the winter. So it's Alberta is a land of extremes. Canada in general is a land of extremes. Ooh. Can I get that? Technically I can, yes. I have Strike Break. Or not Strike Break, Sunsetter. So I will, because I'm here. Go, Crystal. Hey, nice. That works. The little Jerrys are attacking the switch over there, which was a problem. Ah. Let's see if we can get this bee hot this time. Ah, nope. Oh yeah, I mean that happens before it's even around 45, to be honest. That I've been in summers as a kid visiting my cousins where it was that hot. Also the good old days if they had like leather seats in their car and fucking like metal buckles and stuff. It's like if you touch like anything, like whether it was leather or plastic or metal, anything just like burns you immediately. Ooh, real dream breaker, nice. Let's change it to looks like her staff. I mean, probably the funny Keyblade Dreambreaker, I guess. I don't have any other moves. I have to climb back up. Oops. I'm very glad that I don't have a curse to be bothered by things touching my neck. Because I like having things covering up my neck. Makes me feel safe and comfy. Like big turtlenecks. I like, ooh, nice. Big turtlenecks. Sometimes I wear chokers when it's warm out. Because they're cute. Like hoods. I need to get into vests. I've never been able to be a vest person, I think. I think I could get into like some sleeveless stuff. Like for example, the aforementioned sleeveless turtlenecks would be so kick-ass if I could ever actually find one. Or like a sleeveless blouse would be really cool. But like I don't just want to wear like a tank top. I need something that's not gonna just like blatantly show my bra strap, I guess, is the problem. Because I always wear just like sports bras. I'm too lazy to figure out how to like get fitted for something a little more narrow. And so there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really work in terms of like showing my shoulders because it always also wants to show my neckline really broadly. And I'm like, this doesn't help me. Because like for all the talk that people give, like, oh, it's cute when like girl's bra strap is showing or whatever, like you can make that work aesthetically or whatever, like it really depends on the kind of bra is the thing. And when I say sports bra, I mean like actual, like it is like supportive, like it is like an athletic thing, like it's got like kind of like a mesh thing to it. It's not classy. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I'm a big fan of layering. Love layering. I own so many t-shirts that I like that only see the light of day in summer because most of the time during the year I'm wearing a hoodie over them. The classic sports bra. Maybe, I don't know. It's just so hard to find one that actually like fits comfortably and I can wear for long periods. And so I'm like, oh, I want to get more of the same ones that I have, but unfortunately the one that I have is like that, so that is the problem that I have. Okay, well, I couldn't get up there, but it didn't seem like there was a big glowy thing, so it's probably not a key. That's all I need to know. Oh, are you still at this? So it turns out Bottles the Mole is alive, so I need to try triple backflipping off the 1016 to Maple Street after all. He visited me in the hospital to teach me how to break solid walls, and now all of my bones are thin dust. I can only take this comment with my tongue, and luckily I've had plenty of spaces to practice flexing that particular muscle in the past. If you get my meeting anyways, check out Trans Sybil and the mod next for great representation. Thank you, Omen. I think that mod is fine. I've never had any interest in using it. I'm like, okay. I saw it and I was like, that's cool. I'm glad someone made this. I'm not going to use this. Oh, hell yeah. That is a very fun thing to find 10 minutes in. Let's go. I have one key. And, like, very fast movement. Let's go. Ooh. Wait, I came through there, right? Don't you have to go to work soon? Not that I don't appreciate you writing this fanfic in my chat. I'm just kind of... I thought the reason you weren't around tonight was because you had to go to work in, like, 20 minutes. I'm thinking I have wall run. This is, again, the problem with doing multiple runs in one night, is that I forget all the stuff that I have. I'm getting ready. Okay. Just checking. Yes, I have 4 keys. No, I will not be using any of them. Fuck this wall. Don't take credit for my hard work. I've always been like this. It's true. I did choose to date her. I knew the job was dangerous when I took it. Not for me, loads a gun. Another room I forgot how to go through properly because I never do it. I'm so glad we've discovered that Rabbit Fact is also here. This is kind of huge for the, it's kind of huge for the quality of the stream. Other rabbits are pregnant for between 28 and 31 days. They can give birth to up to 14 baby rabbits in a single litter. That one, like, she's so small she'll need one popcorn image. But it's with a picture of a baby bunny. It's like, she's so small she'll need 28 to 31 days to gestate. I don't know if gestate's the right term. Develop? I don't know. Oh yeah, cottontail rabbits don't burrow. I learned about this like very recently, actually. It was in that post about how he encountered like a little nest like that full of baby bunnies. Don't assume that like they're just like lost baby bunnies. Like, oh, there's something back there. Okay. I mean, first person mode. Can I see? Is he? Yeah. Yeah. What abilities do I even have? Okay. Nothing useful for this. Let's move. There's that bunny again, the one that looks exactly like my plushie. Awesome. So awesome. It's even sitting in the same stance. It's so cool. It's like meeting a celebrity. Yeah. I'm gonna take Crystal to the freaking library to get her some knowledge. I still don't have wall run. I keep trying to do wall run. I don't have that move. It's a problem. Ooh. Still don't have wall run. That's still not what that is. That's okay though. I can do that. Hey, big key. Alright. It's good that I came here. Many people don't know is that simply looking at a bunny is abuse, since now it is felt the gaze of power. Many people don't know this, and all those YouTube channels where they appear to take care of rabbits are actually abuse. Please educate yourself. What was the thing we were talking about today? Oh, it was the video where like the bunny like is really excited to get fed, and then like the person goes over and like fills up the food pool, and the bunny like brake slides, like just slams into the wall to a stop to immediately start eating as soon as the food is poured. It's just like so fucking excited. It's so fast. It's awesome. Everyone likes this video, and the thing is, there's like 5 of those videos. Yeah, Crystal Pseudoregalia. There she is. I have 3 keys. Yippee! She also has a keyblade. This is important. Do I actually want to do this? I don't know if I do. Fuck. I see what's over there. I cannot. Are there torches I can bounce on by any chance if I go the right way? No. Let's just try and line this up better this time then. Oh, there's nothing over there. Okay. I have slide. I can go the normal way. Let's do this normal. Bunnies only run fast and eat food when in extreme distress. Well, the thing is, like, so I reblogged that on Tumblr, right? Like the video, and I was like, the thing I really like about this is that like I've seen like 4 other variants of this same video. Like this bunny like does this all the time. Like it's from like slightly different angles and like different pacing and stuff, like showing that this is a thing that this bunny does routinely. Like whenever being fed, like it's just so fucking excited for dinner time, and I think that's beautiful. I wish I could be as excited about, like, as enthusiastic about basically anything as this bunny is about food. And like everyone agreed on this generally, and then like one person basically hit me with like the like, actually this is not cute. Rabbits only do that when they're being mistreated, kind of thing. Like they hit me with one of those kinds of like responses, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Bunnies being king yesterday were not cute. They're performing rituals of evil. Yeah, like they were saying, like, oh, like the bunnies only do like the bunny's like probably hurting itself doing this. You need to like they should put up some padding if they know the bunny's gonna do this, and also like if it's this excited for food, it's probably like starving, and it's like, have you never had a pet? Have you never seen a bunny do anything? One fun fact about bunnies that I need to instill in you if you are not familiar is that a bunny is like if an animal was stupid. Rabbits only eat food when they're hungry, which is a sign of hungry. No, yeah, there's been other videos of that because people were like, "Is it really running that fast?" And they were like, "Yes," and filmed another time that it was happening. Like they set up a camera before feeding time, so you could see the bunny sprint across the room, like. Rabbits communicate through body language, including ear positions and foot thumping. They also make various vocalizations to express emotions and warnings. Rabbit looking you in the eyes. In 6 days, 7 hours, and 27 minutes, you will be in a car accident unless you change your ways right now. And, like, goes back to nibbling some hay. Actually, that's something a hare would do, not a bunny. This is my feeling on the matter. That was weird. I had, like, downward momentum. It, like, yoinked my jump out from under me. Do I have strike break? I do. Okay. Bing. Hares would confirm your death. Bunnies would warn you. Rabbits can learn their names and come when called by their owners. They are much more intelligent than many people realize. Okay, but have you considered they're also much stupider than you realize? Personally, I don't see why they can't be both. Why is this platform here? I didn't know this platform was here. Fascinating. Anyways, you could like stand here and kind of look downward into the underbelly. You can see like all the stuff that's here. There's a health pickup over there. Not seeing anything especially important. I like how broken the first person view is in this. It's funny. A bunny's natural state is to stand still and walk politely. Educate yourself. A hare and it speaks in fluent English. Are you comfortable with mortality? And then it snaps. Seem to be getting quite agitated by these bunny facts. I will say the fight or flight response thing is not quite the same as bunnies freezing when they sense danger. Like if you've ever seen them actually do it, like they go like they like kind of jolt and like go like stock still and like do not move for like a solid like 20 seconds. Like they don't immediately flee. A lot of the time they like stand very still and are like, hold on, is there actually danger? So that is like that is a notable fact about rabbits, I think. Oh, there's like an important thing up there, damn. I guess I should probably get that. Oh yeah, I've seen wait, what? Rundown hunting rabbits is unironically viable? I don't know what you mean. Well, no, I mean, they will, like, run, but it's like if they sense danger but they don't, like, see it or, like, immediately confirm it. Like, if they see you just running towards them, they will, like... They'll just book it, but... I don't remember how to get up here, and it's really annoying. Urgh. Okay. Gotta go through dungeon for that, then. Am I at 4 keys? I'm at 3. A rabbit fact. If you look at a rabbit, you have seen a rabbit. Educate yourself. Thanks, babe. I'm learning a lot tonight. Oh, there's the wall clean. Thank God. Now I can stop thinking I have wall clean, and instead know that I have wall clean. I swear to God, my X button is betraying me, and it's a real problem. I've got to open this thing up and see if I can, like, swap the membrane with a button I use less, because I think it's just overpressed and it's dying. Yeah, the problem is my slick movement is also engaging for me in a way that, like, it's kind of, like, stimmy and I just kind of zone out, and then I stop playing the game good and my time is bad. Yeah, the thing about the I don't actually know the run. I've never watched Ed, and Eddie. Item is that it's a piece of paper. I don't need that. Yeah, I've never watched it. It was, I think, almost entirely on when I did not have TV. It does not interest me. It looks ugly as sin in a way that I, like, appreciate and respect, but I am like, I was like, when I got to college and I was in animation school and everyone was talking, like, really fondly of Ed, and Eddie and talking about how it was, like, one of their favorite shows growing up and, like, really influential and stuff, I was like, wait, that show? Because, like, literally, like, I'd never seen it, and so my only, like, frame of reference was just how it looked, and I always assumed it was, like, some kind of, like, Ren and Stimpy-ass thing. Like, that it was just going to be kind of, like, weird and edgy and uncomfortable, and that it was, like, probably some show that no one liked. Like, I had no idea what it was actually like as a show. Is game an accurate representation of how I get around town? No. I just walk. If I could do this, I might. I think it'd be really fun. I think all my bones rebel against me on account of I am 29 years old and tired all the time. There's my key again. Okay. Yeah, it's a surprisingly recent one, too. I think it's really funny that this game got a crystal skin before Ocarina of Time did. Like, no one's done a crystal skin for that, as far as I'm aware. Because, like, you think somebody would have at least done, like the Dinosaur Planet one? Like, that model's already, like, set up for, like, the poly count of an N64 game. Rabbit Rabbit fact. Rabbits thump because they're full of anger and hate for you. Adult rabbits are full of or adult rabbits can thump hard enough to crack the world like in Kirby Superstar. Be educate. Yeah, but Modulator 64 skins don't help anyone unless someone like converts them is the problem. Like they're kind of worthless otherwise. And like Modulator 64 is like, it's like you can only use that stuff if you use that specific emulator, and it fucking sucks. It doesn't have save states, and like just kind of generally isn't very good to use. Isn't compatible with trackers or randomizers. It's rough. I only have one wall cling, so this is actually a bit of a problem. I also don't have. Yeah, I have more than one kick. Why didn't it let me kick? Weird. Rabbit packed. The rabbits have unionized. Rabbit packed. The rabbits have made an offering to the Dark Lord. In exchange for terrifying powers. If I was actually doing these ultras correctly, this would work. So there's that. I can move like this if I didn't have my bones. Wait, can I just go along the side wall? Probably not, right? Fuck. Why am I trying this? There's like no chance there's anything important here. Getting out of here. Too many times I have fallen to the allure of there being anything important in the theater, and it never is true. Like that though. Rabbits can go to the moon whenever they want. They won't because they want to stay here with us because they like us. Fact about rabbits. Figured out the reverse direction big yellow jump while playing, but was the same direction big blue jump. It's a weaker version. It after the map update was like distinguished separately, so you could tell if you got like the max speed or whatever. So the yellow one you can only get off of, in this case it'd be purple, but that's a full ultra. And then like if you do like kind of a little bit worse one, then it's like it's blue. Makes a different noise. And the trick with that one is that you can also get that out of if you do like kind of like a weird sequence of inputs, like kind of flicking around to do like a slide flip, just out of like a regular slide before you get solar wind, and you can get a blue one. A lot of speedrunners of this game play like the pre-patch version. Specifically because that got nerfed. Ah. Rabbit fact. Sunset bonds out implies that rabbits are an accurate way to tell the time. Maybe. Oh. God damn it. Is that a key or a major ability? It looks kind of like a key. Yeah, it's a major ability, it's just the larger outer part of the aura was stuck in the wall. In fact, Fuzzy's off friend. That's true. I can confirm that one. In Eastern Hemisphere, rabbits are found in Europe, parts of Africa, India, and Asia. The European rabbit is the ancestor of all domestic breeds. Fact, power of the sun. God, there's so much learning to do. I can barely focus on playing the game with how much I'm learning. I didn't expect this to be an educational stream. Is Octai the, like, DS or Game Boy Advance game that has, like, the sunlight sensor or whatever? What do you think the odds that we will finally go to the tower and there will be a key there? Finally a YOLO tower, just one. The odds are never zero. Let's go. Funny fact, there are some bunnies in the park near me sometimes, and one of them, I pressed the left trigger instead of the right. There's some bunnies in the park near me sometimes, and one of them didn't run away when I got kind of close. I just pushed my luck, though. That's always great, is when you can, See, there's my fucking X button just betraying me. I have, like, proof that it's happening now. Hello. We're talking about rabbits and giving real facts about them. And I'm trying to finish this run. Yeah. Circling back to the thing about how, like, rabbits, like, when they sense danger, they, like, freeze up or whatever. They go, like, completely still. Like, part of the reason that works so well is that bunnies are usually really good at camouflage. And so if they don't move a muscle, it's like, you will not, like, you could be staring right at one and for like 5 minutes and not realize you were looking at a bunny. They're so good at it. Yeah, there's a key. Okay, it had to be here. I'm glad it was for the last run at least. Whee! Legit, like, one of the first times that I encountered a white-tailed jackrabbit in, here in the city was in the park next to my house. Like, kind of coming back from getting pizza at night, like after dark in the winter, which, you know, because it gets dark pretty early. I pressed the button I had mapped to kick in Angel Essence instead of in this game. Good work. Oh wait, I'm in go mode. Angry eyebrows. Serious mode. Yeah, I like was walking along the path and I thought there was like a white plastic like grocery bag in the snow or something because I saw like a bit of the snow like move and I was like, oh, like it was kind of dark and everything was white. Also, as the final boss, if you don't want to look, you can look away and I will just talk. I'll tell you when it's done. Um. Anyways, Angel Essence is the game that I played like a week or two ago with the blue cat girl. It was like kind of inspired by this game and a couple of other things. It was cool. I liked it. It had push movement. Oh damn, got her ass. That's smooth. Nope, no death balls. You are going to die very fast this time, I think. Ah! Ooh, aerial finesse, let's go. Come on, any second now. Two more hits. On our ass. I have some wool, I'm so cold. Do I have wool? Oh, some rabbit breeds have been developed specifically for their wool, which is harvested regularly. Angora rabbit wool is prized for its softness and warmth. Soleil is not a rabbit whacked. Mips from Mario 64 got that star fair and square and you stole it from him. You stole it because you felt entitled. Become gravid with knowledge. Also, thank you for the prime sub, Alexis the Fluffy. No, Soleil's not a Angora rabbit. I haven't like nailed down exactly what kind of rabbit she is, but I would imagine she's probably uh, like a Netherlands dwarf rabbit or something. Anyways, let me show you an Angora rabbit for people who've never seen an Angora rabbit. This is what Angora. Oh God, that's a big picture. This is an Angora rabbit looks like. Let me show you another one. I've got several of these. This one won a prize for being so good at being big and fluffy. I think this one's an Angora. Oh, little. Yeah, awesome. Some of these that are coming up in my search are not Angoras, but I don't think, unless they've been like recently trimmed or they just haven't grown their fur out yet. However, they are kind of awesome. Here's a really small one. Kind of awesome. I had a lion mane rabbit as a teen. His name was Minchino and he was fluffy. That's awesome. Minchino's a good name for a lion's mane rabbit. All right, well that was my fastest run tonight. Technically in game time that was under 40 minutes. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Yippee. I think we're running out of rabbit facts very quickly. I think y'all are using the command so quickly that we don't have any more rabbit facts. Let me give you one good rabbit image, though. Let's see, what's one that I found recently that I like? Oh, this one. Look at them. Yay. Snuggling. Very good. Very important. It's a little baby bunny on top of a big bunny. You can see the big bunny is much bigger because you can see the back of it extending out the back there. It's like just resting in between the ears. Really good. Anyways, yeah, it's a little earlier than I would normally end, but I am kind of tired today and getting a little bit of a headache. So while I could technically do a fifth run of this probably before bed and still get to bed on time, I think I'd rather just wind down a little bit early. That's kind of why I took my meds early. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to stream next weekend. Haven't decided yet. I like to keep doing Mystery Dungeon periodically, but it doesn't need to be all the time. So maybe I'll start. I think I was talking about starting one or two like short indie games that I can do in one stream. I need to play Unsighted at some point. But yeah, I'll figure that out in the meantime. I hope you all have a good night and a good week. I will see you around. Bye bye.